Like where they
well,
come
they all have
from.
names,
Yeah,
or something that they did somewhere
Okay.
attached to them.
Okay.
And I lived with this guy, Bombay Brian, a few years in the really early time in Goa. And somehow it came up. It actually came up officially when one group of traveling kind of rainbow people called the Butterfly Family in 1973 or 74 in Bali. They'd been in Goa and Bali and places, and they made a little printed pamphlet of Butterfly Family and with drawings and poetry, and they put in something from one of the songs I wrote at that time and put Goa Gil.
Goa Gil.
Yeah, and then after that it kind of stuck. But it was Goa Gil just when I was playing acoustic guitar and singing.
People knew you by Goa Gil.
Pre-electronic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think many people know that.
Yeah, it's somewhere. Somebody's asked me that before.
Yeah, have you recorded something that it's not electronic, with guitars and?
Yeah, but at that time.
But don't you have anything?
I don't have it here. I have it in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it.
A lot of it.
Sometime we listen. Yeah, because we used to put a couple of. We had a kind of little booth out in front of the stage, a little bamboo hut.
Yeah.
Where the mixer guy was, and then they had two big bamboos with microphone tied on there, and he was recording it. I mean, it's not the best recording in the world, but it sounds actually quite good.
Yeah. Before the computers came out, did you make your shows live or using?
We did the only shows we did live, playing live, was when we were part of Code 4. And in 1995 we did a tour of Europe, a number of dates. And we flew over with the whole studio. And we had a little computer that was an Atari Stacy. It was the first prototype for a laptop computer. And we had a Cubase for that, but it was just a black and white screen. And Cubase was very primitive. And we had to take all the samplers and the this and that, and we took our djembes. And we did, basically it was really live, you know, and we did a live tour in 95, or I think it was 95, with Code 4 around Europe.
I don't know much about technology, but...
And then after that, we had some problems with Code 4 and ended up splitting up the next year, and so we didn't end up doing any more gigs after that. And then after that, my DJ thing has taken off so much, I'm so busy with it, it's hard to get it together and make a live set or play some live gigs, because the DJ thing is more effective than just going on some party and playing a 1-hour live set.
Of course.
And already the songs that we would play, I play in my DJ set.
How was the development of the technology during this time for you? Do you use now the most, the top technology you have?
You know, to be honest with you, we use a lot of technology, and I'm pretty computer savvy. And but in the beginning, when we used to do in Code 4 Studio, he used to do most of the stuff on the computer, because at that time we didn't know so much. We're more musician, and we consider ourselves more musician than what do you call it? Technician.
Technician.
Yeah, we consider ourselves more musician than technician.
Yeah, I usually think that okay, music made by computer is so non-music, but it's not true. You must have a huge sense of...
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's not it's difficult to produce music anyway.
Well, it depends which kind. I mean, some stuff is more simple than other stuff. But the kind of music we listen to has really got a lot of layers in there. Yeah. It takes a lot of work.
Music. So during those years, what programs do you have? Do you usually use to produce?
We use FL Studio.
FL Studio. Yeah.
And we do most everything in laptop because we're traveling all the time. And then when we get back to California, we have a good pair of speakers there and some other little things, and that's where we usually do the final mixes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we do everything in traveling around in laptop. Sometime on headphones, sometime on small little traveling speaker.
You produce all the time, or there are some periods that you just...
Well, when I'm on tour like this, it's very hard to produce because I'm playing nearly every weekend all over the world and flying in between, so it's hard to produce much. These days, Ariane does about 85% of the work. And then I join her and do a little bit with her when I'm back, you know.
And what psychedelic music have? What does psychedelic music have that match so fine with the rituals, the tribal rituals?
I think it's the rhythmic beat that was in all the tribal rituals, and that's also in psychedelic music.
The rhythm.
Yeah, the rhythmic beat. And what I always liked about what drew me into this whole thing anyway in the beginning was when I heard the synthesizers and drum machines, it was like, you know, you could have the tribal rhythms of our past together with like futuristic alien type sounds and whatever, and I like that combination, ancient future.
And when you feel your approach to the Occident is different now than like 10 years ago. People have people changed in this 10 years.
Yeah, there's always new twists and turns, you know, and somebody comes up with a new thing and then everybody copies it, and then somebody else comes up with another little twist and or another sound, you know. It's like that's how it evolves. That's how the music evolves continually.
How does your set work? How is it made?
My set?
Yeah, your set.
Well, I listen to all my music, and some music for me is better in early night, some in middle night, late night, you know, dawn, early morning, late morning, afternoon, sunset time. You know, I have different places in my mind where they fit, you know.
Does it depend?
Then I try to make a story with them, you know.
Yeah.
So every time, basically, it's there. I'm there with all my collection, and many times I have new song every week, so I'm adding new things in. Sometimes I have only heard a track once, and I play it. Sometimes I make mistakes also, according to me. I may play something in the night the first time I add it because I didn't know it so well, and then decide after it's better in the day. I'm coming there and sharing my music collection with the people who like that kind of music. And I'm exploring through my collection.
And the dance floor at
There's
the moment?
no set thing.
No set thing.
Well, the only set thing is that I have blocks of music that fit in different categories according to different times of the night or day.
And according to the people
and
who are
some
there?
fit in multiple places. So, you know, according to that, then I make the story.
You feel the energy of the people, like those people are acting like more dark, or they are maybe shiner than they usually are?
Well, sometimes, I'm trying to give people a new experience too, so there's obviously going to be people there that might be shocked or this or that or whatever. Me, I just do what I think is good for the moment, to take it a little bit higher and a little bit higher and a little bit higher.
And do you remember what was your longest set?
Yes, it was 38 hours.
38 hours. Without leaving the place, or you left and came back?
No.
Playing? Yeah. Yeah? What?
36 hours, and then I stopped, and everybody was cheering and calling for more, so I played another couple of hours, and then I couldn't continue. I said, you know...
38 hours?
Yeah, it was New Year's 98 into 99 in Goa.
And you had a beginning, a kind of